The first stance is the courtesy. Bring your left foot back and raise your stick up in your right hand so that it is perpendicular to the ground, and bring your left hand up, palm flat against your chest. Next, we have the attention stance. The closed attention stance is assumed during the courtesy, before any practice session, and at the end of the practice session. Your heels are together, feet pointed outward at a 45-degree angle. The stick is held horizontally, with your arms relaxed on either side. Your eyes are focused straight ahead. The open attention stance is identical to the closed stance, except that your feet are spread approximately shoulder width apart. The third stance is the open leg ready stance. This stance is assumed in preparation for a direct frontal assault. The legs are in the same position as the informal attention stance, but the knees are slightly bent and the stick is now held out with the right hand at a 45-degree angle respective to the ground, and the left hand is held directly behind it to guard or support a block. The fourth stance is a straddle stance. It is similar to the open leg ready stance, but the legs are spread further apart, approximately 2 shoulder widths, and the knees bent further. The stick and the opposite hand are in the same position as the open leg ready position. Next, we have the right forward stance. In this stance, the right foot is planted forward and the weight distributed evenly on both feet. The stick and the opposite hand are still held up in ready position. On the opposite manner, we have the left forward stance. The left forward position is assumed by stepping forward with the left leg. Your trunk remains facing forward. Next, we have the right back stance. The weight is now shifted slightly to the rear foot, about 60% on your rear foot and 40% on your front foot. The feet are now forming an L shape with the toes of the back foot pointing 90 degrees to the left. The stick and hand remain in the same ready position. Moving on, we have the left back stance. The left back stance assumed by stepping backward with the left leg. The stick and hand remain in the same ready position. Next, we have the oblique forward stance. Similar to the forward stance, except that the trunk is now twisted 45 degrees to the right or left of the forward stance to face an assault from another direction. The front knee is bent deeper and more weight is on the forward foot. Both heels and toes remain planted firmly on the ground. Last but not the least, the left oblique forward stance. It is assumed that left of the forward stance should face an assault from another direction, and the hands and stick remain in the same ready position just like the right oblique forward stance.